So I'm going to start this one out just by filming, hopefully not a too wobbly, too fast motion. See, that book's holding my stand up because it wants to tilt. More yarn. And it keeps going and going and going until it's gone. So that is what today's Friday's Frivolities is about, folks. Yarn. Massive yarn purchase on massive clearance discount. Hey guys, let me start this by saying I am surrounded by yarn enablers. Actually, that's a lie. I would buy yarn even without my enablers, but usually there's someone with me shopping because, hey, it's a great girls trip. Everyone in my family is pretty crafty. All of us do either something yarn related, sewing related, painting. My sister is great with paper. It's fun. I think my camera's crooked. Hold on. Oh, I can't tell if that's any better or not. Anyway, my sister is great with paper crafts. I mean, she's just got the patience. She's using the Cricut all the time, various things. I'm hit and miss on those, but for me, yarn is my weakness. So this week, I have clearance yarn purchases from two stores. One is from our local Michael's and the other is from our local Hobby Lobby. Both were having very nice clearance sales, and the only other place here in town to buy yarn is Walmart, and yarn's never on clearance at Walmart kind of thing. So I'm going to simply get started. I'm going to start with the Michael's yarn haul. So I got two of these Karen Big Donut Go Tangle Free Quick Start yarns. These were originally $11.99. I got them for $3 each, so that was a very, very substantial savings. I feel like I should say that, and I know I've mentioned it before, but just in case you're new here, I do a lot of knitting and crocheting as gifts for friends and family, and as donations for various organizations. And so if you're interested in anything like that, let me know down below, and I can certainly, give you some recommendations if you don't have anywhere that accepts items. So those came from, back to what I was saying before I got off on a tangent, those came from Michael's. Then, I apologize for coming close to the camera, but I've just got to get close enough for you to see it. This is Impeccable Speckable, good Lord, guys. Impeccable Speckle, and it's from Michael's. It's their brand of yarn, I believe. Yeah, loops and thread. 3-ounce skeins, and I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 of those in this color, and this color is called gray. There's various shades of gray, and they are 100% acrylic. Then I got 8 skeins of the same yarn in this yummy mix of greens, which is called Grassy. I got 6 skeins of, this one is the same except it's called Impeccable Speckle Stripes in the color Lovely, or Jolie, Lovely. And I got, what did I say? 6 of these. Then on the Red Heart Soft, this is just literally called Really Red. I got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 skeins of it. These are pretty good sized skeins, coming in at, where is this? 5 ounces. So I got a good chunk of that. And the same brand, Red Heart Soft in this yummy mandarin tangerine color. And I got 6 skeins of it, and this is just really a pretty color. And then the last that I got from Michaels is the same Red Heart Soft in Toast, they're calling it. I got 7 skeins of it, and it's just a pretty brown. So at Michaels, that yarn originally was $258.57, what I just showed you. And I paid $88 for it, including tax. So that was a massive discount, well more than half off. So not bad. And anyone who crochets especially, but knits too, but crocheting uses more yarn than knitting does just by nature of the stitches. And anyone who crochets knows that it takes a lot to make a lot more yarn to, for example, crochet a sweater than it does to knit a sweater. And where I like to do baby blankets and matching outfits and things, I like to have enough of each yarn to be able to do something like that. So that is the Michaels haul. So $258.57 for $88. Not bad. And at the end, I'll give you a quick breakdown of how it all went. So the second part of my haul, my daughter, and I have 2 full bags of yarn that she bought that I'm not actually going to show because it is hers and it's not yarn that I use. She likes to do bulky projects and fluffy yarn things. She likes to make amigurumi is how I'm going to pronounce it. If that's wrong, you guys can roast me down below. But we went into Hobby Lobby today to get my mom's birthday present and actually came out with 2 giant bags of yarn. Well, I came out with 1 giant bag. She came out with 2. So, Hobby Lobby, I'm just going to start. I got 4 skeins of the I Love This Cotton for 94 cents a skein. It is, of course, 100% cotton and 3-ounce skeins. Very cute, very babyish. I'll be able to use it for something, any number of things, possibly even would make cute like dishcloths and things. I don't know. I'll have to check the laundering directions on it to determine whether I want to use it for baby items or not. So there were 4 of those. I got 2 skeins, one in a silver gray and one in a olive color of, 44th Street yarn. These were $1.07, and this is somewhere between a sport weight and a DK would be my guess based on how it feels in my hands. And there's 3.5 ounces on each skein, and they're 70% acrylic, 30% polyamide. So I have these, and these are definitely good for the projects that I like to do and donate. So I've got those aside. They're also, that's very good weight for the prayer shawls that I like to do. And let's see what's next here. So I got 4 skeins, 2 in olive, 1 in maroon, and 1 in sand. This is Lush Loft. These skeins are 3.5 ounces, and this is nylon yarn, very soft, and it has a little bit of a texture. So these were $1.37 a piece. One of the charities organizations, I'm not sure what the right term to use is, that I do some items for, collects hats, scarves, and various things like that for disabled veterans, people going in and out of the Veterans Hospital, and also to send overseas to various places to our armed forces. So these are very good for adult items. So I've got that. I think there's enough there to make a couple of hats, at least 2. All right. On the Sweet Minis, which look like this. I got, I believe it was 9, and there is 4.2 ounces here. So I got 2 of the Parakeet Parade. These were $1.07 each, and these are some pretty colors. I think there's probably enough here to easily make a baby hat, or I could combine these and make a blanket. Very cute booties as well. So I got 2 of those. They had 3 of these, which are, it's fall, y'all, but that screams Halloween to me, honestly. So there were 3 of these with the black, orange, and purple. 1 Christmas blend, which is called I Love Christmas. This is Frosted Fog. Very pretty gray and 2 shades of blue and navy and a lighter blue there. Hello Hummingbird, just bright, happy colors. And then this one is called Whispering Water. Very muted, soft, a olive green, a rosy color, and a dusty blue. So I got all of those. Now on the baby yarn, they didn't have a lot that I was interested in, but they did have, well, I say that, I got right many skeins here. I got some Baby Delight, Sweet Delight yarn. This is just, this is the brand that they have that has the little strand of sparkle in it. So they had 1 skein of this with the purples and greens and the white that I got. Then I got 3 skeins of the blue with the strand of sparkle in it. And these were $1.37 each, all of them that I'm showing you now. And then of course, let me see what color they're calling this. They're calling this Naked. To my eyes, it is just an off-white. And I got 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 7 skeins of it. So there's enough, more than enough there to make a good sized baby blanket or an outfit. Whew. Now, on this Stitch 101 acetate, I don't remember a lot of skeins anyway. Let me see. 42, I believe it is. So this was on clearance for $1.49 a skein. It was originally $5.99 a skein. So I have the salmon color, and there are 7 skeins of it. Plum, there are 2 skeins of it. And then there are 5 skeins of this lilac, which I think I can mix with the plum if I choose to. There was 1 skein of stone, which is basically a silvery gray. Then there were 8 skeins of charcoal, again, just a dark, soft black, dark gray. So that's there. There were 3 skeins of copper penny, which is a pretty, very fall feeling color to me. 4 skeins of Deep Ocean, which is just pretty blue. Sorry, I'm moving closer to get to my yarn. 2 skeins of Kale, which is very green. My kale doesn't usually look that color, but that's okay. And then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 skeins of Limon. Looks like somewhere between a lime and a lemon color to me, but it is more on the yellow side. Citrine, is that what I'm thinking of, or is that more greenish? I don't know. Anyway, so this whole mess that's all spread out around me was my yarn haul. So at Hobby Lobby, I spent $97.49. Now, their yarns generally are a little more expensive, but the retail price of this before it was on discount was $390.79. So retail total on this yarn haul, this mess that I've got going on here on the floor, was $649.36. I paid, I need a drum roll. Can anybody do a drum roll? I paid $185.49 for all of this yarn. So that was a savings of $463.87. Now, there are some things that I tend to collect that I'm not very good about using, and one of those is like fabric for sewing, so I've kind of reduced that. But yarn is actually one of those things that comes in and goes back out as other things. So I consider this to be an investment in my projects for the rest of the year and possibly on into next year. So if you hung around, managed to get all of this yarn on clearance, and still left yarn, I didn't wipe them out, still left yarn, for $185.49. So that was the savings, like I said, of $463.87. Now, if you come around on Wednesdays, and I don't do it every Wednesday, but I try to do it at least every other, I do either work in progress videos with Wednesday, which is just showing whatever I'm creating, working on, because I usually keep a couple of things going. And then I try to do UFO to FO, unfinished objects, which are basically my works in progress, to finished objects videos every couple of weeks, just to share what I'm making. So keep your eyes peeled. You're going to see these yarns pop up in what I'm making. And if you hung around to this point, I would like to know if there's any crafting supplies or any supplies in general that you collect and kind of keep a stash of. And if so, what do you collect and what do you use them for? So that is it, guys. This is my Fridays Frivolities, because I don't know where else to stick this video. I just wanted to share it. So, you know, it's a good yarn haul. Very good savings. So I'm pleased with that. And I would have bought yarn to make projects anyway, so I figure I may as well buy it while I can get it on discount. And it lets me pay more for postage to ship things because postage has gone. So, am I forgetting anything? I don't think so. You guys have a great week. Do something positive for yourself. Do something positive for somebody else, even if it's just a smile. See you later.